All right, we live? All right, we're going to get straight to it. If you believe everything that the government tells you is true, and you a sheep, and you want to be in the matrix for the rest of your life, get off of this video. This video is not for you. This video is for people who already understand that there's a satanic Freemasonic depopulation agenda, or for people who might not be able to put their finger on it, but they could see that there's something wrong. This video is for y'all. So in this video, I'm going to prove that there is a depopulation agenda. And it's really not a secret, because all of this is public information. And I'm going to prove it in this PowerPoint. All right. We're going to start on the top left. This is the Lucis Trust. The Lucis Trust is a nonprofit service organization incorporated in the United States in 1922 by Alice Bailey and her husband, Foster Bailey. So you see, the Fosters started the Lucis Trust. Let's see who they work with and work for. The Lucis Trust has consultative status with the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations. So these people give consultative advice to the United Nations. These people give advice to the United Nations. They work with the United Nations. This is off of their website on the bottom. It says the Lucis Trust is dedicated to the establishment of a new and better way of life for everyone in the world, based on the fulfillment of the divine plan for humanity. The divine plan. So it's biblical. All right, let's go to Wikipedia. I want to show you again who these people are. It says the Lucis Trust is a nonprofit service organization incorporated in the United States in 1922 by Alice Bailey and Foster Bailey. All right, now go to the bottom. Look at this right here. Look at this. Look, it says the Lucis Trust Publishing Company was founded in the early 1920s as Lucifer Publishing Company. Do you see? Their publishing company was started in the 1920s as Lucifer Publishing Company. The Lucis Trust says that the name was probably chosen to honor Lucifer. So this is the first thing I got to ask. Why would people who's honoring Lucifer, naming their publishing company after Lucifer, why would they be giving advice to the United Nations? Or better yet, why would the United Nations be taking advice from people who worship Lucifer? That's the better question. All right, let's go to their website. Where is that? All right, here you go. Look, this is off their website. The esoteric meaning of Lucifer. Do you see what I'm saying to you? On a modern company's website. Look, do you see? It started as the Lucifer Publishing Company. Do you see? It says the Bailey's reason for choosing their original name are not known to us. How it's not known to y'all? And I just showed that on Wikipedia they said that the name was chosen to honor Lucifer. So how it's not known to y'all? It's not known to y'all because maybe y'all working with them. It says, but we can only surmise that they, like the great teacher H.P. Blavatsky. That's this lady. H.B. Blavatsky. She believed in the devil too. She believed in the devil too. She worshiped the devil. Look, this is passages out her book. Look, in this passage on the top right, on top left, she's talking about Lucifer. She said he was proud enough to believe himself God, brave enough to buy his independence at the price of eternal suffering and torture, beautiful enough to have adored himself in full divine light, strong enough to still reign in darkness amidst agony. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Listen to how they talking about the devil. In this chapter, and then look, before I even read it, the name of the chapter is Holy Satan. That should tell you everything right there. That should tell you everything right there. And these people who's giving advice to the United Nations, they're saying this lady's her their great teacher. And look, you see this sign she's doing right here? This is a Masonic sign. I forgot the name of it. I think this is a penalty symbol. Meaning like if you tell anything about the devil, you off that. But look, let's get to here. Look what she says. She says Satan is the minister of God, Lord of the seven mansions of Hades, the angel of the manifest worlds. Do you see how they talking about the devil? Do you hear how they talking about the devil? So don't tell me this is a conspiracy. All of this is public information. This is in books, websites. I went to Wikipedia, Google. This is all public information. Look. She says Satan, who is the God of our planet and the only God. Satan is the only God to her. To them. Look, this is off their website. And then look, I Googled a picture of Foster Bailey, the Freemason. I think this is their son right here. Because he not old enough to start the Lucis Trust in the early 1920s. But look, go to the bottom. This is off of their website. Look. It says that they are occupied with the task of inaugurating the new world order. So I don't want people to keep sitting here saying that this is some type of conspiracy theory. And it's like, no, this is public information. It's right in your face. It's just that the average person is so busy with their own life, they can't really pay attention to these satanic evil people. You get what I'm saying to you? The average person is so busy, they can't even pay attention to it. But it's all public information. And it's like, I know, even for me seeing it sometimes, it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe. But look, let me show you. I told you I was going to prove that they about to kill everybody. Look. This is off their website, Lucis Trust. Look what they say. 2/3 of humanity will stand upon the path at the close of this age. And with that, look, 1/3 will be held over for later unfoldment. That sounds like a professional way of saying you about to kill mad people, mass murder, depopulate. The population go down. That sounds like a professional way of saying they about to kill a whole bunch of people. That sounds like a professional way of saying that they're about to kill a whole bunch of people. That's what that sounds like to me. Look, don't tell me these people ain't Freemasons. Look, on the top right, The Spirit of Masonry, written by who? Foster Bailey. Look, right here. Look what Alice Bailey writes in her book, Education in the New Age. Look what she writes. She's trying to re-educate everybody on mass population drop. Look what she writes. She writes, when a form proves inadequate or too diseased or too crippled for the expression of that purpose, it is, from the point of view of the hierarchy, no disaster when that form has to go. Death is not a disaster to be feared. The work of the destroyer is not really cruel or undesirable. Do you hear what they're saying? That's what I'm saying to you. They feel like, hold up, let me show you. So I can say it and show you at the same time. Look, they feel like it's too many people on Earth. Look, on the right, this is off of Google. There's 8.2 billion people on Earth. So everybody knows that. Y'all can see that. But what y'all don't see, what people don't really pay attention to, is this on the bottom. Look what it says. It says the world's population growth rate is currently around 0.87% per year, adding about 71 million people annually. And then look what it says. However, the growth rate is expected to decline in the coming years. Look, it's expected to decline. Look, it's supposed to get all the way to zero. Hold on, let me ask a question. How the hell a population? How the hell? Hold on. See, I lose my chain of. I get so I lose my chain of thought, and it's like because I'm so angry that people, the average person, can't see this. You get what I'm saying to you? But how the hell is the population? How the hell is the population growth rate gonna get to zero? So you telling me people gonna stop having sex? Babies is gonna stop being born? How y'all gonna get the population growth rate to zero? How y'all gonna get it to zero? This is how they gonna get it to zero. By inaugurating a new world order. You see, they not gonna come out and be like, all right, all of the people we don't like, all right, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta die. All right, all the black people, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta die. All right, all the Spanish people, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta die. All right, all the poor people in the countries that don't got no food, don't got no water, no money. All right, y'all gotta go. They not gonna say that. You get what I'm saying to you? You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna create pandemics. They're going to create wars. They're going to create poverty, hunger. That's what they're going to create. They're going to mess with your food. You get what I'm saying to you? That's what they're going to create. That's how they're going to do it. They're not just going to come out and say, all right, 1/3 of y'all right now, we're going to just drop a bomb on y'all right now. They're not going to do that. They're going to get rid of them systematically. They're going to get rid of people systematically. You get what I'm saying to you? That's what they're going to do. But this is why they're doing it, because they feel like it's too many people on earth. It's too many people on earth. You get what I'm saying to you? So look, you could believe her when she's saying that. Look what she's saying. Let's read it again. So after I showed you that they're going to get rid of, okay, all right, so let's see where we at now. I've showed you that they started in the beginning, in the early 1920s, as the Lucifer Publishing Company. I showed you that they give advice to the United Nations. I showed you that they're worshiping the devil. I showed you that the people that they associate with, look up to, and actually the lifestyle that they live is worshiping Satan, and it's free Masonic. I've showed you that. So, and I've showed you that they said that they're going to get rid of 1/3 of humanity. Okay, so this is what I'm saying to you. Believe these people. When they put this out, believe them. They're not just saying this stuff. Listen, let's read it again after I showed you all of that. She's trying to re-educate everybody on why they're going to kill all of us. Listen, she says, when a form proves inadequate or too diseased, or too crippled for the expression of that purpose, it is from the high point view of the hierarchy. You hear what I'm saying to you? So listen, from their point of view, they looking at it like this way of life is too many people on earth. You get what I'm saying to you? It's too many people on earth. So listen to what it says. It says, from the point of view of the hierarchy, it is no disaster when that form has to go. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Do you get it? So when they showing you 1/3 of humanity gonna be held over for later unfoldment, you get what I'm saying to you? When they showing you that, when they telling you they occupy with the task of inaugurating the new world order, you get what I'm saying to you? When they show you that they worshiping Baphomet, this is Baphomet. This is Lucifer. So when they showing you they're going to get rid of 1/3 of humanity, you could believe them. Remember that H.P. Blavatsky lady? That lady. This is somebody she down with. Look, she was down with him. Aleister Crowley. Aleister Crowley, another Freemason, Satanist. He worshiping the devil, sacrificing kids, all kind of stuff in mad countries. Look, you see it on the top right. His certificate of appointment. The 33rd degree inscription. You see it. The all-seeing eye. That's Lucifer. You see him right here. Look, this is a letter. This is a letter from Aleister Crowley. Look, that sign right there. You see this sign? That's what's the name of it? The past Grand Commander of Freemasonry. That's that sign. You see what he signs off as? Baphomet. You see it? Baphomet. This is Baphomet. This is Baphomet right here. The devil. The devil. So when you see these people telling you they inaugurating the New World Order, you see Google saying there's too many people on earth, you see them worshiping the devil. Look, this is off the Lucis Trust. They waiting for the Antichrist. They feel like they way of life, like the Antichrist is not gonna pop up on the scene until they do mad evil and get rid of mad people. This is how they feel. Look, they waited for him. Look, the coming of the Avatar and the advent of a coming one are the keynotes of the prevalent expectancy. See what I'm saying to you? They expecting him, the Antichrist. Look, let's go back to Aleister Crowley, another Freemason, Satanist. You think they don't want to kill you? They don't care. Listen, look what he says in the book of the law. And hold up. And before I get to that, you see this sign he's doing? You see the sign he's doing? You see that hand sign he's doing, right? It's the hidden hand, man. It's the hidden hand. That's how they do it. That's a Masonic hand gesture. It's the hidden hand. This the hand that help you, while the other hand do it to you. The hidden hand. You see Aleister Crowley? This is what I'm saying to you. One person doing it, coincidence. Two people doing it, coincidence. Every person in a position of power doing it, it's not a coincidence no more. You got to pay attention. You got to study your enemy. The devil never sleeps. He works overtime. And what I'm saying to you is this. It's not about whether you believe it or not. It's not about whether you believe it or not. It's not about whether you believe it or not. What I'm saying to you is this. If you live in a democratic country, you have benefited off of Christianity. You have benefited off of democracy. These people want straight communism, but they go through socialism. You get what I'm saying to you? Look, off the Lucis Trust website. Look what it said. They based off the fulfillment of the divine plan. You get what I'm saying to you? So it makes me feel like, damn. The average person asks themselves like, damn. All right. I see the Freemasons. I see the Satanists got a plan. Damn, what the church is doing. The church not doing nothing. You see what the church is doing. Look at the Freemasonic Pope doing the this is the name of it. The sign of the master of the second veil. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Look at the Pope. Look at the top right. Forbes. The Vatican calls for world government. The Vatican calls for a world government. Why would the Vatican be calling for a one world government? As you can see, I just showed you the people who, the United Nations is one world government. The people who give advice to the United Nations is one world government. They're pushing for a one world government. They're pushing for a one world government. So why would the church be calling for a world government? Why is the Catholic Church and the Vatican calling for a world government when in the Bible it said that the Antichrist is going to come on the scene and all the world leaders is going to call for a world government? This is what I'm saying to you. It doesn't matter whether you believe it or not. Most of the time, I don't even believe it or not. I be looking at religion shady because I've seen pedophilia in religion. I've seen a lot of racism in religion. So most of the time, I be looking at religion shady. You get what I'm saying to you? I get it. But all I'm saying to you is that it doesn't matter whether the people believe it or not. What I'm saying to you is that these people in power believe it and they going off of it. They using it as a script. Do you see what I'm saying to you? The Lucis Trust. They work with the United Nations. They trying to get the fulfillment of the divine plan. The divine plan for humanity. The divine plan is meaning out the Bible. It's biblical. Look, this is out the Bible. This passage right here. For then there shall be great distress, unequaled from the beginning of the world until now, and never to be equaled again. I know it's about to be great distress. Maybe the Lucis Trust might have something to do with it. Maybe the Vatican might have something to do with it. Look down here on the bottom right. It says Vatican calls for world government. This is Chick Publications. Look, let's read it. Let's see why the Vatican is calling for the same thing that's supposed to bring the Antichrist on earth. Let's see. The current global economic crisis has pushed world leaders to begin recommending a world government. The Vatican is now calling for a global public authority. A global public authority, including a world central bank controlling global financial affairs. Why would they be calling for a global public authority? Because they all together. They all together. They all together. See what I'm saying to you? They all together. That's why they calling for a world government. Think it can't happen? Think it can't happen to you? Oh, we safe. Everybody just in the matrix. Oh, we safe. The government's not here to hurt us. See what I'm saying to you? It's hard for the average person to believe that their public officials worship Satan and have a depopulation agenda. It's hard to believe for the average person that their favorite celebrity worships Satan. Yes, it's true. There is a depopulation agenda. Yes, it's true. You can be fooled. You have been fooled by the satanic machine. You see, Hitler was man of the year. So you see you could get finessed. And stop acting like this is the first time y'all seen this information. This ain't new. None of this stuff is new. None of this stuff is hidden. Y'all seen me go to Wikipedia, Google, they websites, books. This is all public information. It's just the average person is so busy or so stupid or don't believe anything that's told to them because they in the matrix so much that they can't believe it, even though they've been putting it in your face forever. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Look, these is the Georgia Guidestones. Do you see what I'm saying to you? These is the Georgia Guidestones. They was there since 1980. 1980. Look. R.C. Christian was the pseudonym used by the unknown person or group that commissioned the Georgia Guidestones in 1980. And look what they saying. Depopulate. Kill. Look. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Do you see what I'm saying to you? 500 million? I just showed you it's 8.2 billion people on Earth. What you mean, maintain humanity under 500 million? That means damn near everybody gotta go. That means damn near everybody gotta go. And look, remember, the pseudonym of the unknown person, the group, is R.C. Christian. You heard? R.C. Christian. This is R.C. Christian. This is R.C. Christian. Christian Rosenkreutz. You heard? He's the founder of the Rosicrucian Order. The Rosicrucian Order. They're Freemasons. Devil worshippers. The people who put that Georgia Guidestones there. Look, R.C. Christian. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Look. I'm going to show you they Freemasons. Look, this is Freemason information. They website. This is a letter written by, and I'm not even calling him his title, but his title's Worshipful Master, Win Westcott. Look what he's writing to the other Freemasons. He's telling them to consider their status as, look, Rosicrucians. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Do you see what I'm saying to you? You can be fooled. It'll be right there in your face and you won't see it until the end. Until they put you in a concentration camp or the bomb dropping. You get what I'm saying to you? And they're going to do it. They're going to do it with this hidden hand. Don't think it can't happen. Look, Stalin, hidden hand. Stalin killed millions of people. Look, Napoleon, hidden hand. Napoleon killed millions of people. Look, Kim Jong-un, hidden hand. Look, over here on the right. Leader of the Bolshevik Party, Vladimir Lenin, killed millions of people. So if all of these people, look at Aleister Crowley, Satanist, you heard him. Look, you see Aleister Crowley hidden hand, right? Look, let's go back to his books. Let's go to his books. Let's see what he talking about in his books. Look, you see him doing that hidden hand. This is the book of the law. Let's see what Aleister Crowley's saying. Look what he's saying. We have nothing with the outcast and unfit. Let them die in their misery, for they feel not. Compassion is the vice of kings. Stamp down the wretched and the weak. This is the law of the strong. Do you see? This is in his books. You got to read their literature. I told you. You got to study your enemy. Stay in tune. Yes. All of your politicians. Yes. All politicians, all people in positions of power, they got down with the get down. It's let me see how I can say it. It's a prerequisite for success. You can't even get on without getting down with them. So answer this question. If we see all of these evil people, Napoleon, Lenin, Aleister Crowley, Stalin, we see them doing the hidden hand. We see the Freemasonic Pope doing the hidden hand. Why would Barack Obama, Kim Jong-un, why would King Charles, why would these leaders now, why would the Pope be doing the hidden hand? Why would he be doing the same Masonic hand gesture as the guy I just told you that said they don't care whether they kill anybody? Why would he be doing the same thing? Why would he be doing the same handshake? And look, let's go back to Aleister Crowley for a second. Look, let's go to his other book, Magic in Theory and Practice. Look what he says. He's talking to the Freemasons and the devil worshippers. Listen, he's talking about their initiation, but he's talking about it in the true order of the Rosy Cross. The Rosy Cross. This is the Rosy Cross. Rose Cross, the Rosicrucians. They Masons. They devil worshippers. Do you see what I'm saying to you? But look. Look. I'm telling you, they're going to get rid of them. So when they telling you all of this, they showing you all of this, they not going to come out and say it, even though they are coming out and saying it. But you got to put two and two together. You got to see. You got to see through your rear view, your side mirrors. That's what they there for. Look what he says. That I'm telling you that they about to do a mass blood ritual. Look what he says down here on the bottom right. There is a magical operation of maximum importance. The initiation of a new eon. See, the new eon is, I told you, they feel like they can't start this new eon and the Antichrist not going to pop on the scene until they get rid of mad people. 1/3 of the population got to be off that. Look, when it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood before man is ready to accept the law of Thelema. Thelema is worshiping the devil. Do you see? The great war must be fought. This bloody sacrifice is the critical point of the world ceremony of the proclamation of Horus, the crowned and conquering child as Lord of the Eon. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Remember, I showed you. They waiting for the Antichrist. Do you see? The coming of the Avatar and the advent of a coming one are the keynotes of the prevalent expectancy. They waiting for the Antichrist. So they got to get rid of 1/3 of the people. Do you see? 1/3. They feel it's too many people on earth. So they're going to start depopulating. They're going to start depopulating. I'm telling you. Yes, it is an agenda. It is an agenda. And it's like, I've showed you mad times. So it's like, at this point, I'm so tired of people with this saying it's a conspiracy theory. It's like none of this information that you're seeing now is new information. There's been millions and millions of people who've said the same thing. This is not new. None of this information that I'm showing is new. And none of it is hidden. It's all public information. You got to believe your eyes. So when your eyes see on their website, they occupy with the task of inaugurating the New World Order. When your eyes see, when you see that they waiting for the Antichrist, do you see when they telling you the population gonna get all the way to 0? Do you see when they showing you they're gonna 1/3 is about to die? Believe them. Believe them. Believe them. They're going to do it with a smile on their face. They're going to do it with a smile on their face. They're going to do it with a smile on their face. And the average person going to be so busy that they not even going to see it. So focused on their own life. Yes. So as you can see, I have proved that there is a satanic, Freemasonic depopulation agenda. Yes, it's true, people. Believe it. Yes, it's true. And at this point, if you still in the matrix, whatever's coming is good for you. Because there's no way you haven't seen this information. There's no way you haven't heard this. If you've heard it, why haven't you done the due diligence to investigate it yourself? Whether you've believed me or another person or whoever, investigate it yourself. See, at this point, I will respect y'all more if y'all just say y'all punks and y'all feel like y'all don't have the strength, the manpower, and the resources to do anything about it. I would respect y'all more if y'all just say that instead of just sitting here acting like y'all don't see it and y'all just blind. You know what I mean? But look, you see, that all-seeing eye. That's that all-seeing eye of Lucifer. And look what it spells out. Mason. How convenient.